I'll go to File, Open Folder. The folder is Summer 26. Summer 26. Let's get it. Summer 26. Oh, okay, it's at the desktop, really. Desktop. So, Summer 26. And select folder. So, this is our folder here. And that's the last time we had class. We were trying to create a table before we ended the class. So this is a table tag. I taught you about tags in the class. Okay. And so here is your table open tag, and here is your table close tag. All right. So if we right click so that we can open our live server. A live server is a tool that helps us to view what we're doing in a browser. So that's what live server is. So when I click on it, you can see here it's saying starting live server. Okay. I'm going to bring up there's a pointer I have so that you can be seeing when I'm pointing things. Where is it again? It's supposed to be here. Okay. So my pointer is coming up. Once it comes up now, you have yellow. Can you see that yellow stuff there? So you can help you to see where I am at. So I click on something here now. Okay. I want to see that just on the lighter note. I want to minimize it. On the lighter note, I quickly just want to see that content is very funny thing. It does. Okay. I want to check something. There's a sound that we can hear. The sound is not coming here. Okay, let's see. Let's see whether that's a perform.
Yes.
Don't worry. So let me minimize it. Just so I muted you before you unmuted yourself. You don't unmute yourself again for now, please. Please, until when you need to say something to all of us generally. Okay. So right now, you say live server is on. Okay, it's on. So we can go to view our browser, and that's what we had. That's what we did last time. So we have this table here. We are looking at name of cook, time of the day, food type, and the rest of it. So and what I did was to put a border here. This actually let me move it. Let me move this border. So I delete this border. You go back to our browser, you see that the table does not have any border on it. Please come inside. So those who are coming, come in. All right. So you see that the table does not have any border anymore because I've removed the border that I added here. Where did I put the border? I can see inside the table open tag. That's where I type the style for the border. I said it's a border, and this is the old way of doing it. This is an old way of doing it. That's why it is in red color because that's the old method. So we're going to use CSS to style our table later. Okay, CSS I said it's for the beauty of your website. So we're going to use CSS to do this better. Now look at the way it's looking. That's not the best. So what's what we're going to do later? Okay, for now, I have a table row. Every table. Let's go again to paint. I want to go to paint again to explain this. Go to paint. Let's click on paint. Now I'm going to draw something here. Let's just draw something here. Let's just draw this rectangle. Okay. Maybe we have to draw lines. Okay. Just draw lines. So the might be straight for now. Just follow what I'm doing. Remember the straight. All right. So then I have soft like this, soft like this. Another one, another one. So here, this is let's get this pen. This is maybe I can use step two to do this. Step two, where's my step two? Where's my step two? Okay. There you step two. Okay. So here is sit out. Okay, just to make it big at 15. Okay, so the whole of this place now, let me also see. So the whole of this length, the whole of the width is CR, stable row. I said that CR means what? Stable row. Right. So here also, let me move again downwards. We also do another step. Here is also CR, like that. Here is also CR, like that. Here is also CR. Here is also CR. You understand now? So every one of these stable row, stable row, stable row, stable row, stable row. So how many stable rows do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many? 5. Right. So every stable row has table data. So I said in a table row is the row of that table. So we have, that means we have 5 rows here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. Then every table also has columns. So this is column, another column, another column, another column like that, another column like that, another one like that. So how many columns do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 columns. So a column is a table. This is here. You have table data inside that particular table row. Okay, just want to reduce this. So here also we have table data. Okay, so that's the way table data, table data, table data, table data. So every table data, let's get it. Table data, okay, see the table data is a cell. You understand that now? So every table data is this is a cell here, 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 like that. You understand? Then the whole of this is a column. The whole of this is a column. The whole of this is a column. You understand? I can only get a line to show that. So I go to I get a line there and forget the line. I just draw something like this. So and then get my step tool again and say a column. So I'm just trying to level it so that you understand what we're doing. So the whole of this place is a column. The whole of this place is a row. Okay? So to have table data, this is the cell inside for the whole of this row. We have how many cells now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cells in this row. We also have 7 cells in this row. We have 7 cells in this code. Do you understand that now? All right, so that's what we're doing in our VS code here. So you can see the table tag open here and it closed here. Are you following that? Now inside the table tag, you have the table row. Then inside the table row, you have table data, which is the cell. So if you go to our browser, let's see, this is a cell, this is a cell, this is a cell. Everything here is a row. Everything here also is a row. Are you following that now? Here also, everything here is a column. Everything here also is what? A column. Everything here also is a column. So columns are vertical. Please pay attention. Columns are what? Vertical. I see that. Rows are what? Horizontal. I said columns are what? Columns are what? Vertical. 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 They are standing like this. Okay? Like this. Rows are what? Horizontal. That's a table. So, well, why am I explaining this thing to you? So you know what is table data and what is table row. The whole of this place is table row. The whole of this place is table row. So inside here, where you have name of cook, is table data. Table data. Table data. Table data. Table data. That's TV, TV, TV. You understand? Okay, so let's go back to our code here. So how many series do we have here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go down. That's what we have also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it? Okay, let's create another row. So to create another row, we just type CR. Already is making suggestion for you. Because of what? Intelligence. Because of what? Ability. Now the cursor is blinking at the middle. So whenever you for example, you put a tag, and the cursor is blinking at the middle. If you press enter key again, what will happen? So you see the cursor is now aligned a little bit shifting from the original CR shifted. So that's the way to write their code. Right? Their code must always align. You can see the way my code is aligned from here to here to here, and this is what I'm saying. So you put another TV. Now this one is for maybe let's use Tukutuku or Grace. All right. That is name of cook. All right. Then TV again. Time of day. Person is afternoon. All right. So next one, TV. What are they eating in the afternoon? You can say a bar and a goosey soup. So if you go to our browser, you see that added there. Can you see that? Great. You understand? So let's add another one again. One more time. CR. Let's do, what's your name? Solomon who? Uchenna. Now if you go there, okay, we're not done yet. Let's just say CR. Go to the upper PR, please. Enter key. Say CV Solomon Uchenna. Okay. Morning. Come and see this here. So after this, the press enter key. I need to bring up the on-screen keyboard so that you've seen when I'm clicking enter key, and that's what that keyboard there. So when you're used to it, I can stop using the on-screen keyboard. So let's go here. Open the on-screen keyboard. Just press Windows key. That's a key that's called Windows key. I'll show you also on the keyboard later. So say on-screen. Press enter key. So let's do that key here. Let's see this key here. That's all for Windows key. So when I wanted to open that window menu, I click on this, and then the on-screen keyboard came up. That's what I want to see. Now I click on it. Is there. That's the window menu or Windows menu. So if I click on this again, it will go up, or just click out. That will go up. Now I just put it something. For us to move to the next line, I have to press enter key here. So here I want to type again. C, CD, okay? Wow, just here. CD again, CD. There is a suggestion there. So I'll click on enter. You see that? So type the name of the person. Okay, what we're looking at now is the time of the day. So I'll say evening. Then I can use this arrow key to move to the HTML here. Then press enter key again. CD, then press enter here. As the cursor is blinking at the middle there, I press enter key again. Have you seen that? Or I cannot really use it that way. Just type what food are we using in the night? Rice and rice plus stew plus chicken. Don't mind me. I like that kind of thing. Okay. So let's go to our browser and see what it looks like. And then we'll minimize this. Let's see now. So more dinner, evening, right, and stew. That's two types. But I want us to observe something. This guy, name of cook, time of the day, food types are all headed. They are all what? Headed. They are headed. You know, when you write, the heading is always, it's either you keep a heading, you give an emphasis. Maybe you write in calculator, underline it, and things like that. So this one, I want us to make them thick because they are what? Heading. What I say? I want us to make them what? Thick because they are what? Heading. So I'll go to my code again. Instead of using CD for them, I'm going to change them to CH, which is table head. So CD is table data, CR is table row, CH is what? Table head. Alright? So here, just what I'm going to do. I'll select here. My cursor is blinking before T. You can look at the grade, you know what looking at the screen. My cursor is blinking before T, right? Is it? Yeah. So let's go to our on-screen keyboard again. While the cursor is blinking here, I'll just select Shift key and then press the arrow key to the let's do it again. I just hold down the Shift key, then press the arrow key to the right. So CD is selected. The first CD is selected, which is this one. Is selected, right? Is it selected? So I want to select this one. I want to select the next one. I want to select this next one. I want to select the next one. I want to select the next one. While the other one, the first one is still selected. So I'm going to be pressing on my keyboard Control D. This one is selected as well. Control D again. This one is selected. Control D. This one is selected. Control D. This one is selected. Control D again. This last one is selected. So on my keyboard now, just watch the miracle that I'm going to perform. Okay. On my keyboard now, just press TH. So I correct all of them at the same time. Did you see that? This is what I just did now. This is what I just did. You have not paying attention. Pay attention. Let me undo. Control Z to undo the change. Control Z. Alright? Control Z again. Let me select the first one. First CD is selected. How do I select that? I can place my cursor before the key. Then hold the shift key. Because the shift key, I'm holding it. That's why it says blue color. And then I start pressing the arrow key like this. The first CD is selected, right? So but I want to select all the CDs here because I want to change all of them to CH. So I press Control D. This and this are selected. Control D. This one is selected. Control D. This are selected. Control D again. then Control G the last time. So all of them are selected. Okay? So if I press TX, it changes all of them at the same time. So let's go back to our browser and see. Go back to our browser. And see that this was an tick because there was table head. Are you catching that now? Right. Okay, so next thing that I want us to do, let me just leave it for only this guy, and this guy. This is so I want us to use CSS to style the table. What does it? Let's use CSS to do what? To style the table. In your own words, I want us to use CSS to oh, okay, so just let me connect that to on site. Yes, yes, is not showing. Is it making sense? Is it making sense? All right. So what I'm going to do now, I want to remove this border. Just bring my cursor here, backspace. So let me show you on the keyboard as well. Let me show you on the keyboard. The keyboard is here. So I've placed my cursor here. That cursor, that is called blinking. What? Blinking cursor. Somebody is talking. I don't know who that is. Okay. Please mute yourself entirely. All right. So my cursor. Let me bring back the keyboard again. My cursor is there. So can you see this key here? This key is called backspace key. Backspace.
I cannot see your screen.
You can see my screen again.
Yes.
All right, just a moment. Can you see it now? You should be seeing it now, right? Okay, I'm talking to those online. Please confirm you
Yes.
can see it. All right.
Yes, I can see it.
All right. So I said I placed my cursor after the double quote. Okay. And then this key here is backspace. Backspace to remove border. So after doing that, if you press alternate tab, it shows us what we have available. Alternate tab again, alternate tab, tab, tab. So we're here now. Let's see this. The table does not have any border anymore. I see that now. The table does not have any border anymore. Why? Because I've removed that border. I want us to use CSS to style the border. CSS, which is cascading style. You are not in the class before now. So I will send the note to your daddy or add him in the group. I'll send the note to you again so they can look at the old notes that we made. Okay? So we need to style this table. Please pay attention. My verb is here. So anybody that became started, I will ring the bell. So what do we do to style that table? We'll go back to our CSS. Remember our CSS file that we created. So this table here is the only table in this page, the only table in our work. So, and this table is an element. It's an object, the component of this website. So I said every element, when I started this class, I said every element has a tag, open tag and close tag. And now, for us to style this table, we're going to call that table in CSS. Remember that CSS, the link to CSS is already here. Okay? Yeah. So we'll go to style and say table. I say what? Table. Now, let me give you a note. I need to make a note here for you. In CSS, any keyword written before curly brace open is a selector. All right. Example, I go had body. I just need to copy everything here. Just a moment. Example, this body, it came before this curly brace. So this body is what? A selector. I see that now. The body is what? A selector. Any keyword that comes before the curly brace open tag is what? A selector. Please, is what? Repeat after me whenever I ask you to repeat. It's a selector. Any one of them. So in this particular file that we're working with, we have table here. We have already selected body. So I say selector. You can also call it in a layman's word. You can call it identifier. Okay. So this body identifies the body in index, and this body is the one that's carrying everything that's available on this website. That's what we say. Are you following that? Are you following me? Are you following me? Please respond, pay attention and respond. So now we have table. So table there is what? A select what? So what we call table, that means what we are referring to the table in index of HTML. So I'm calling that table here. So curly brace open, as that has open and close because it gives us open and close at the same time. And the cursor is here. We hit the enter key. Okay? We can say, let's just give the table the background. Using the separate for the background, let's just give this color as the background. And then if you go back to our browser, you see that that table has that color. Is it making sense now? Yeah. All right. That's just to show you they can put a color. It's not entirely necessary to put color for table. There's not necessary at all. So, but when I have the color, I can just bring my mouse over this color button here, and then try to reduce that color to something lighter. I'm holding down my mouse. Can you see? I'm holding it down. Can you see? So if I want to take it to something like lighter, I say something like this. I do that. So let's refresh and see. Let's go have it. All right. Let's say that the table should have just what? Width of the table is 100%. Let's what happens on the other side. The table has become what? 100, because when you say 100%, that's you say the full width, the whole width of the screen. That's what it's taking. So if I don't want to, because percent is a unit of measurement in the web design for the width. I cannot say instead of 100%, I can say give me 400 pixels. In the last class, we mentioned pixels. I told you that it's a unit of measurement for web design. Just like you have centimeter, millimeter, and all the rest of them in your mathematics. In web design, we have pixels as one of our units of measurement. Okay? So now we say that this is 400 pixels. If you go back again, you see that it's not 400 pixels. What about 600? It's increasing. It essentially say, if you want to do that, that the height should be 500 pixels or pixels. Right? If you want to do anything like this, then it's not necessary. You understand? It's good that you don't put height per table, so that table will just be taking each height by itself. Are you following that? So you don't need to put height here. And we don't even need to put color for the table. Not necessary. So I'm going to remove the color. Are you catching what I'm teaching? Yeah, so what is the table? What is it? A selector, right? Repeat after me is what? What about this body? Also what? If you look at it, it's saying it there. It says selector. Can you see it there? It says selector. Yeah, that's selector. Selector. So selector means like an identifier. Like highlighting, in this case, we'll say, but we selected table. That means we're trying to accept the table that is in this index.html as long as there's a link to the CSS. Is it making sense to you? So go back again to this file. Right? In the file now, I want us to see something. The table does not still have this point. Let me remove the width. That is what I do now. I just have to comment it out, right? How do I comment out? Control /. Thank you. So if you just put a keyboard and press Control /, it will comment out. If you want to uncomment, you also press Control /, it will uncomment it. But I don't want that with now. I'll just press Control. Let me show you on the keyboard again for you to remember. So my cursor is here. I press, sorry, cursor is here. I'll press Control /. Thank you. So it is what commented out. Then I press Enter key. Maybe not here, not just here. Let's do something else. I'll come here and say table. Let me minimize this keyboard again. I don't need it for now. I can say table, comma, CR, comma, because you can declare multiple, you can call multiple selectors at the same time. What that is, I think you can call multiple selectors at the same, especially when you want to give them the same pictures. You want to make them to have the same color, you want to make them to have the same border, you want to make them to have the same width. You can call all those selectors at the same time. So that means that in this table is a selector, even with a tag or an object inside this particular HTML file. Here also is a selector. CG is also a selector. CX is also a selector. So when I go to this place, I say CL, CX, CG, okay, CL, CX, CG, then check it out. So now it's not only one selector. Now it's how many selectors there? 1, 2, 3, 4 selectors. So the cursor is linking in the middle of curly braces open and close tag. I'll hit enter key. They are not saying border, 1 pixel, solid, and gray. I can say gray or black. Let's just say gray. Give us the color. So we are saying this is the width of the border, the style of the border, and gray is the color of the border. So you declare two things at the same time here. Border equal to 1 pixel solid, which is the style. This is the width, the thickness of the border. That's what this is. And gray is the color. Are you following that now? So let's go back again to our browser and see what happened there. Thank you. So we have a border now. So this is the current way that people style the table. They don't use that I did before inside the table tag. Like, before I did it here. Inside the table tag now, I said border. That's an old method. That's why it was in red color. Are you following that now? So in CSS now, I'm able to give table a border, but the border doesn't also look like our current, that in our most recent style for table. It's not having double border. You can see it has two double borders there. Are you seeing it? If I save 2 pixels, for example, in this place, 2 pixels, let's see our border becomes bigger, right? What about something like 4? Oh, 4 pixels or px. Can I go have now? Do you see that? Then usually you don't do this. Not normally it's only one pixel that you give for your table. So what we have is I need to make this table look good. It doesn't have to be having double borders there. So what? I'm going to give another attribute that say table, right? Border collapse, border collapse, say collapse. So I'm saying border collapse and what? Border collapse. Just like when you're in Army, say border collapse, you say collapse. So this thing is going to collapse the table. Then the border line is single line, no longer double line. So what made that to happen is because of that border collapse I would say. Are you with me? All right. Do you know? Okay, I don't want this color for the body anymore. I don't want it again. Okay, I can just still go back again and comment it out. So let's see whether there's any color there. No more color, do you? Yes. Make it more sense to you now. The tables are not, there are two sides to each other. There are two sides. I can just come here and say something like padding. Padding, I will say, let's have 5 pixels. I will tell you what padding is. Let's see how the table is sitting now. It's much more beautiful now because I've done padding. So let me teach you something. Let's go to pen. So I'm going to select everything that is here. Everything that is here, I'm going to select them and delete. Everything is gone. I want to draw something for you again. I want to teach you padding and margin. You'll be hearing it a lot in this class. Padding and margin. Now I'll draw another shape again. Okay. Let me just use only the first one. So this is a rectangle. This everything. Correct. Okay. Just a moment. All right. So this guy, this shape. What is the shape? What is in mathematics? The rectangle. You can also say square, right? Looks like square as well. All right. So this particular sphere for me, the rectangle, has an attribute in CSS. Okay, here is top. This is the top side of this rectangle. Top. This is right. Okay, am I correct? Top, right, bottom, right, and what left. So there's something we call in CSS, something we call box model. Box model. And that's what you're seeing here now. Box model, top, right, bottom, and left. That's box model. Top, ready, right, right, bottom, great, and what? What's this side? What's this side? You're not paying attention. you are off this class, and I want to pick up from that place that you are now. Come back to this class immediately. What is this side? So what about here? What about here? What about here? Very important. It is just every element, every element in the website, every element, whether it's the body, whether it's the table, whether it's paragraph, whether it's an image, every element has box on it. Like to say, this table that we have here now, where is our browser again? Where is the browser? Okay, this table that we have here now, it has top, it has right, it has bottom, it has what? Left. This was a paragraph as well. This paragraph has top, right, bottom, and left. The section note of this one, top, right, bottom, and left. So it means, let's go back to this remember it. It means that this particular shape you are seeing here has also top, right, bottom, and left margin. So this is top margin. This is what? This is top margin. This is what? Here is what? Not true. Oh, here is top margin. Oh, you're only showing your screen has gone off. Okay, we have to bring back the screen. Because I'm trying to connect back those who are here. Your screen went off. So let's connect back again. Take the seat and sit down. You're coming late. Is it because of the rain? Please, sit down quickly. Because sorry, I think there's a seat inside here. Just take a seat for him. Please, let's just be patient. Let me organize this one here. That was the seat. Let me just connect them. I think I'm using a wireless connection here. That's why it's taking us a little time to connect. Or just need to keep this. Sit down, please. Those who are moving up and down in this class, this class. Let me see. Information came in here. But someone is just something. I don't know who that is. Yeah. Okay. While I'm waiting for this connection, those of you that are online, please confirm your understanding this that I'm teaching. Please confirm. If you're in this class, you have understood me. Jason, please, are you able to understand what I'm teaching? Please, you can just let me know. Jason, just go ahead and unmute yourself and let me know that you are understanding it. Are you in the class or you going to sleep? Please let me know. Okay, like I said something like you. I didn't hear you.
Yes, sir. You can go on.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So connect back again. So why that went off again. Just a moment. Let me connect these guys in here. The screens, they're using wireless screens, so we need to connect them back. They're back. Are we back? Yeah, we are back now. Alright, so I was trying to deal with what I'm doing now. Okay, the box model. So here, here is what top margin. Margin is generally the outside. What we wrote by it, there is this paper that we are given. And they say there's a left margin, there's a right margin. And also they say don't write in the margin. Okay? Yeah. So this one also is it has the same thing in web design. Top margin, right margin, bottom margin, and what? Left margin. Again, top margin. Please say it. Right margin, bottom margin, and left margin. Very important. The margins are outside. Okay. Now, apart from margin, also you have what we call padding. While margins are outside, padding is inside. Are you seeing that now? So you can see from here to here. Let me draw another rectangle or another sphere or whatever. So let's draw this. Okay. Outside is your margin, right? This is settle this thing once and for all. I don't know where it is connecting. It is connecting today. Okay, so just hang on. I'll bring you back. So these guys, I'm talking to those guys responding on the online. I'll still connect you guys back once this is settled. Why is it connecting today? What I do not know. Okay, I think okay because I connected to internet, so it's connecting for now. Please pay attention. Pay attention. Right. So I have another rectangle inside here. While outside is matching, inside there is padding. So the space between this particular rectangle and this other one is for padding. So this is a padding. Here is padding to this one on top. This is top padding, okay? Or in CSS we call it padding top. Padding what? Right? Here is padding right. This is right. This is padding what? Bottom. Padding. Let's go to CSS and do something here. If you go to this place now, we have say padding. Let's see padding left, right, top, inline. There are a lot of padding, center padding. The one that we mostly every now and then is top. I think they are saying something in the chat. I don't know what they are saying. Okay, like they cannot see the screen again. I guess so. I guess so. Yes, that's the challenge. Don't worry. Don't worry. I think I'll just have to take care of this. Okay, so if you look at this thing, it says padding. Now, padding is one of it. Padding top. When you say padding top, that means you want to give padding to only top. Hello, that's what you want to do. When you say padding left, that means you want to give padding to only what? Left. When you say padding right, that means you want to give only right padding. So you say padding top, that means you want to do only top padding. So when you say padding, for example, padding like this, which we already have here. Let me remove this guy. And you say something like this. Padding, you say 5 pixels. What are you saying? You're saying top, no. The order is top, right, bottom, left. Even when you're dealing with margin as well, you say margin top, margin right, margin bottom, margin left. So that's the order. So when I say padding, and I didn't say left or right or whatever, what it means that I want to give all of them 5 pixels, which means top is 5, right is 5, bottom is 5, and left is 5. There's another one as well. I can also come and say 5 pixels, 10 pixels. If I do that, the 5 pixels here is top and bottom. You're not paying attention. Later you say you didn't hear what I said. Please pay attention. Padding, when I say padding, I write 5 pixels and 10 pixels. I'm saying this one is top and bottom. This one is what? This 5 pixels is top and bottom. This one is what? Right and left. Top and bottom, 5 pixels. 10 pixels is what? Right and left. Then when I say only 5 pixels, I'm saying top, right, bottom, top, right, bottom, left. Do you understand it now? Yeah. Okay, so that's what we did in this table that we have in the browser. Let's our browser again. So it has padding, top, right, bottom, left. Okay, that's what we did there. If I go and increase it now, let's increase it to 16 pixels, for example. Check what happens. What about 105 pixels? Are you following that now? Hello? Uh-huh. So let's do this. Let it just be only 8 for now. So this is 8 pixels. Padding round. Because I just said only padding. I didn't say padding top. I didn't say padding right. Let's just do and do padding top only. For example. Say padding top. P-U-C. Let's go out there. It has only padding on top. Padding on top. Can you see? Let's increase it a little so you can see where. Right now. So you have only padding on the top. Somebody is talking in this class. So you have only padding on the what? Top. Because we actually said padding top. If I choose padding bottom and see, can you see it has only padding in the bottom now? Are you seeing that? What about padding right? So that you understand this very well. I'm taking my time to do it one by one. Padding right. What do we have? Can you see we have padding in the right? Can you see that? Let's do left also. We'll continue with only just padding. Can you see that we have padding in the left? Can you see that? Alright, so then let's make it padding all around. Oh no, we don't want 80. Just want 80. So that's padding all around. Does it make sense? Does it make sense? Does it make sense? Okay. Let's do another style again in this thing. Remember we selected how many selectors here? 1, 2, 3, 4 selectors. I want us to just go to this letter, say only table and no table, or let's just say table row. No, just see here, and we'll say background. Let's just give it a black background. That particular. Can you see now? The whole of that PH has become what? Black background. So you cannot see the text again. So what do? Just make the text color white. The color white. Can you see now? The table is looking good, Abby. Yeah. So along the line of this class, the other styles can give to table. We're going to learn that one later. We'll call, I don't want to trouble you too much now with table. We're going to look at it later. When you have learned more, there's so-called table end child. End child, even numbers, odd numbers. We're going to look at those ones later. If you look at it there now, this is even number, odd, even number. So if you say table end child, even, it's going to color only this one and this one. It will not color this one. We'll get to that later. I will do that in the course of this class. Okay? Even if I don't remember, remind me that I'm going to remember it. Because in my outline I have it. So we're going to look at it later. Okay. Did you understand what I just did now? Alright. So that's CSS that we just use it to make this table look good. Okay, let's even do something like that. Let's say CR. I just trouble you with this thing now. Is anybody supposed to do this class? I saw in this class. Okay, I think all of you are here. Those are online as well. I think everybody is supposed to be here is here. Yeah, everybody is here. Okay, maybe I should just leave this entire thing for now. I'm going to. Somebody left this class again. Who is that? So I'm moving up and down this class. Somebody has gone out. Emeka has gone out. Moment, please. No, stop listening to yourself. Somebody is moving up and down. Who is that? Okay. Maybe I should just read at once. The end side, end side, that end black side. Let's just do end side. End side, let's say even, background of, background of green. How green look like? Thank you now. What do you see there? Green. Why is it green? Because we said even, end child, even. So that's why it's having that color. CR is, remember I said that CR is what? This is CR, table row. Okay? So we showed here that CR, n child, even number. You know what is even number? 2, 4, 6, 8. So if you look at that table, this is even number here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Yeah. Then if we say, let's give another color. I'm sure it's going to affect something there. We just say odd. Thank you. This was this guy now, because that's odd. After this one, this is even, odd. Let me add another. Maybe another. Just copy this table row here and paste it. Paste another one. Paste another one. I'm not changing the names again. Paste another one. So let's see how many we have now. Let's see. Odd. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, another odd, 6, 7, another odd. Then if you go back again to the CSS and say that it should be even, that's what we have. So the even numbers are green in color. Does it make sense? We can even say that it should have color of white as well. Now white can be written this way. I will teach you this one later. Sorry. Hash FFF. I'll teach you that one later. That's white as well. I'll teach you that they call that hex color. HEX. Hash XFFF. Hash 000 is black. So there are different colors. We're gonna learn for those hash something. So hash FFF white. At least the two colors are black and white. Okay? Right. But if you don't want to do that, you can just write white here. If you see what. See what. So I wish you have created this table. I wish you have created this table. The video, I think I'm recording the video, so you can use it later. Right, so that is table. Next thing I'm going to do. So I've done paragraph. Okay? Right, so let's go to this guy and all the way here. In this paragraph. Just what? I want us to have something like this. They call it matches. Okay? Or let me just start that first. I want to remove this everything here. Remove everything here. Everything is gone. So if we go to this list, we don't have anything here again, right? Those paragraphs are gone. So I want to have a the so-called heading in HTML. Heading. When you want to give a topic, like you're writing an article and you want to do a topic, the topic is always thick. Okay? Always thick. That's what we call heading in HTML. So in HTML we have heading 1 to heading 6. Heading 1, head 1. Okay? We have heading 2. We have heading 3. We have heading 4. We have heading 5. We have heading 6. So that's the month you have. Heading 1 to what? Heading 1 to what? Now, this heading 1 to heading 6, the biggest is heading 1. As you're going, biggest is heading 1, heading 2 reducing. So let's see here. So that they are heading. Now, select this guy, copy it, paste inside here, paste inside here as well, paste inside here, paste inside here, paste inside here. So I have 6 of them, right? Let's go to our browser. Can you see? Heading 1 is what? Bigger. Heading 2, heading 3, heading 4, heading 5, heading 6. So as it's going from 1 to 2 to 3, reducing in size. There's no heading 7. It's only one, heading 1 and heading 6. So when you want to write things, for example, you have a paragraph, but that paragraph has a topic. That topic, you do it with heading. So we can come here now and remove all these ones for now and say Technovate microsystem summer bootcamp 2026. That's what it looks like. Can you see here? All right, something is wrong somewhere. I didn't close this guy. That's what we have here. It's thick because it was heading. Now I want to generate text here. Paragraph. Are you following me? That's paragraph ID. I welcome you to this boot camp. I wish you the best in this training. So that's what we have there. But I want to make that to have some effect. I want it to be moving. Okay? So we'll come here before the paragraph. MARQUEE. Marking. Now marking has some attributes inside them, some attributes, behavior, direction, but we are not dealing with that at the moment. Let me just select the close tag of the marking. Select it, Control X to cut it out, then paste it at the end. So that marking is housing. I can just press enter here, and then also I press enter here, and then also press enter here. So just move this, also move this. Okay, so that's marking. And even move this one here. So one. Okay, so marking is housing the paragraph. Is it making sense to you? Marking is what? Housing the paragraph. Please understand it very, very well. It's housing the paragraph. So that if you go to our browser, can we see? If the text moving now, that is because I use marking to enclose the paragraph. Marking, what it does for you is to make text to scroll over the screen. So let's also give a style to this marking. So go to our style here and say marking. So marking here now in CSS is a selector. So I'm saying marking, the background. Just a maybe an orange background. There's orange, you say orange as well. Orange. Can you see the background now? So the text is moving inside the marking. I can change the size of the text. So I can just say font size, maybe 20 pixels. Have you seen that? I can also say that the color of the text should be white as well. White, WHITE. So the color changes to white. Okay? Are you learning it now? Okay. So what does the market does? It causes your text to do what? Scroll. It's not only text. You can also, if I come here and maybe, okay, let me not do that one. I have an image. Even this table can also move. Let's see. Let's see what happens here now. If I get this market now, and wrap the table around it. Okay, just close there because of intelligence. I'll cut out this one and go to the end of the table and put it there. That's what happens to the table. Like the table is moving as well, even though that's not necessary. And you see the same one has that background, that orange yes background, because I have said that every market is what the color of orange yes. Does it make sense? So the table is not supposed to move it. I just want to show you that if I throw you inside that place now and put market open and market closed, starting and ending, you start also moving in this place. But I don't need to apply to my table, right? It's not necessary. All right, so there's no more market on the table. Who understood what I just did now? Eh? Who understood it? Did you understand it? What does market do? Please tell me, what does it do? It makes your text or any other object to what? To scroll. You understand? Okay. All right. See this. See this. If I go to this market and say that I want, okay, no, I can do it inside the HTML, this part from here. Okay, you see, I have behavior. This behavior can be alternate, different different behaviors. I also have direction. So I say direction should be up. This what happens there. Thank you. It's going up now. If I say down, let's it down. Let's say left. Let's see. It goes to the left. What about let's see right? Let's see what happens. Thank you. So you can change direction. I can also say alternate here. Okay. There's another thing also I can also do that's called total amount. I want to increase the speed. Total amount. Total amount equal to let's make it just one. What happens is it can reduce speed. Do you like that? So I can see very, very well. Alright, if I say total amount 6, I think there's another article as well. It's slow delay. Slow delay. I think there's another article. Slow delay. Let's say okay. Let me remove this one first and see what happens to that. Slow delay. Slow delay. I think the best is that full amount. Okay. 6, 3. So you see the result more with full amount. Full amount. Okay, so this is 6. So I say the amount should be 1 or 2. Let's say 2. Then I want it to be going down. Then look at what is happening. Because I said alternate. So it goes down, comes down because of this alternate. Are you there? What's the name again? Eh? You know, if you see the way you're sleeping, you sleep. Eh? If you don't do that, you will not sleep. There's a way you sleep. I say that you not tell sleep, please come and carry me. I want to sleep. Just carry me. All right. But if you sleep the other way, you right way, you will not sleep. So sit up. Okay. Does it make sense? What I just talked now, does it make sense to you? Okay. So we have different pros. All right. If I go and just watch this guy now, this guy, let's say full amount 30. I just think that I just got trouble now. So I just want to move it to alternate. You know, by this point, it's usually, if you don't put it, it will be scroll by default. Now, I don't want to be down. Let us know. A lot of that, I don't want to work in this particular guy, this direction and behavior. So can I do that now? I've increased it by making it 30. Okay. This 50 now. This 80. Okay. So you can do that. Let's switch. Okay. I think I like, no, switch too slow. Let's say 5. Yeah, you can do something like this. So if you watch your NTN news or CNN, all those you see those that's what they do. So they have other tools they use for scrolling. Use this one to do. They use this one to do. Are you together? Are you here? Are you here? All right. So that is Maxi. I'd like to add another thing to this class now. So let's look at HTML. We're done heads, right? Headings. Heading 1 to heading to 6. No 8. So if I want to change this guy, if I copy this thing here and paste also here and change it there to H3 and also change it to H3, let's what we have. This one is H1, this is H3. But one thing about the two is that they are both thick because they are all headed. The one is bigger than the other because H1 is bigger than H3. H3 is bigger than H4. H4 is bigger than H5, like that. So I can use CSS. I can use CSS to change the order. Even though H1 is bigger than H3, I can make the order to the same size with CSS. That's to say, CSS specifies your website and also changes the order of HTML. So let's go and do that. So I go to this place and say something like H1 selector, right? H1 is what? Selector. H3, another selector, right? How many selectors there? 2. So having multiple selectors or multiple selectors. Here also we have multiple selectors here. Open this guy and then say font size. Font size. Let's make the font size to be maybe like 18 pixels. Both of them are not the same size because of CSS. But by default, in HTML, H1 is bigger than H3. So to CSS, I have changed the order. I can even decide to make H3 to become bigger than H1. Now, after I've declared this guy, because in CSS, the system obeys the last command. So if I go and say H3 now, is font size of the other one is 18, Abi. This is 24. 30 now. The H3 now which is this one, is not bigger than H1 because of what? CSS. I can also use JavaScript to do it by passing some ID to the JavaScript. System D is not in this class. It's in a different place. Are you in Mr. Big or Crunchy's or where are you? Because you're not looking at me. Pay attention, please. Those are online, I think. Serious attention. Those are online. I can say, you know that people are online. Look at them here. They are saying serious attention. So those of you that are here with me, those of you who are seeing Jesus one-on-one, you don't want to appreciate Jesus. You know, but those who don't know Jesus are looking for, you understand? I'm just giving a narration. So I'm not Jesus, I'm just telling you something. Those he died for, you still have to love him. Okay? That's what you're also doing. Those who are here with you, who are seeing one-on-one, are not appreciating. You are most of you are appreciating, most of you are playing and taking your mind away. They didn't get online. Don't make those who are online to overtake you. All right, so I said that CSS can help you to change the order of things. Do you understand that? All right, if you have understood heading, the next thing we're going to do is what we call listing. I want to write number 1, Emma, number 2, Emeka, number 3. I want to write all those names. That like when you write people's names and with number. I want us to do that in HTML. Okay? So in HTML we'll have what we call let me come here. We call it listing. HTML list. Okay? Again, I'll comment it out because I don't want that HTML list to show on the browser. So I will do a comment it out. How do I comment out? Control what? // Control //. So HTML has 2 kinds of listing. Please pay attention. Has 2 kinds. One is ordered list. Let me give you a note here. 2 kinds of listing in HTML. Have ordered list and unordered list. Now, ordered list is this. Ordered list is this. OL. Unordered list is UL. Does it make sense? Ordered list is what? OL. Bracket open. That is open with OL, and then close with what? OL. Remember I told you whenever you have / before the first thing that you type in the order tag, that is your close tag. So this is OL open tag, OL close, UL open tag, UL what? Why is it close tag? Because there's a / before. Thank you. So when you want to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, so whatever, you use OL. When you want to put something like what do you call it again? Bullet. You use what? Another list. So let's do it here. First we're going to use other list. OL. You can see when I type OL, what happens? It's giving me suggestion that because of intelligence, Abi. So I'll press enter key. I have OL. OL open, OL close. Then the cursor is blinking at the middle. What that says to do, you press what? Enter key. Thank you. So in this place, I'll type LI, which is the first list there. I'll write shifting the AK. Tishin, am I correct? Is that your name? You're smiling. Esther, AK. Um, I have a cell, AK. Now these are two siblings and cousin, right? In this class. I have, tell him again, Ebube, Ebube, Etem, 18. You know in Akwem they call it Etem. In Igbo land we call it 18. Okay. I have, what's the name again? Wisdom, who? Destiny, sorry. Destiny, what's the surname, please? Eh? Ebulibe. Ekulibe. Ekulibe. Okay. I have, what's the name again?
Joshua.
Just one minute. Okay, I'll put that on, please. Show the rules. Listen now. Now I have Joshua.
Joshua,
What's your surname again?
sir.
What's your surname?
My surname
Yes.
Adewale.
Adewale. Adewale. All right. So let's see our browser, what we have done so far. So go to our browser and we'll see. Can you see the names are written 1, 2, 3, 4? Can you see the names here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we didn't write 1, 2, 3, 4. We will order. So do not order in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you understand? Okay, let's practice on order list. I'll select everything here. I don't want to start afresh. Just copy everything here. Then paste here. Now in the place of OL, I'm going to put UL. UL. So let's see what happens there. Now, what we're having, instead of 1, 2, 3, we're having what? Bullet. Bullet. So add bullet, use another list. We want to add 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm sorry that I've been disconnected. Okay, I'll see there. Then you know, okay, you can see my screen, right? So you see that what we have here is other list and on other list. The only difference is that here is OL, here is UL, but the list inside are the same. That's the LI, LI. So each of the names were wrapped inside LI. But all the LIs are wrapped inside either other list or another list. So I give you the notes here. Other list or on other list. Does it make sense? Does it make sense? Okay. All right, so I don't know how far you've understood this thing I'm teaching. You're going to practice before you leave. I have 1, 2, 3 systems. So after the class, now you just carry yourself to the system there and practice before you leave. Look at your notes, what you've written so far. When you're writing this thing I'm doing, so look at the notes and do it again and again. So before we go today, I want to teach you how to create a form. You know, usually this sheet a website. like your school website. If you go to your school website, let's go to one I showed you that day. I have, let's see that site again. Just a moment. And this particular site. Let's see it again. If you open the site now, you notice that there's a form to log in this site. So let's check. Can you see what have results? So the first one to check results now, the person clicks on that. Let's see a form here. So it's asking for the registration number, asking for PIN, and then there's a login. So I want to learn. I actually taught them how to do this in a class. Which person is please stop pushing. I just taught them how to create this form in one of the classes this year. So we're going to also try to create this kind of form. All right? Please pay attention now. Learn how to. If you put a name here, okay? When you're putting the name, you're able to see. Let me put a name or reg number. 2024 slash maybe 2 whatever anything. That's the reg number. Then when you want to put the PIN, as I said, you're not seeing what it is because it's like password. So I'm going to teach you how to do it now. Before now, you didn't know how to do it. You don't know how to do it today and know how to do it forever. All right. Are you with me? So let's do that. Let's create a form. Let's create a form. Are you here? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for it? No, talk to me. Are you ready for it? Let me talk. Don't look at me like look over it. So we're going to create a new. We're going to create a new file. So here now go to can you see this is summer 26. That's our folder. So I click here. We're going to call it login. It's always best to use one letter. Login.html. Enter. So that's a new file created now. Login.html. It has nothing inside it yet. How did I create this file? From here, I click on this plus sign here, and I type the name of that file. Every HTML file ends with .html. I said it before we started. Every HTML file does what? Ends with .html. Every CSS file ends with what? .css. Every JavaScript file ends with .js. Every PHP file ends with .php. So this one that we created now is actually an HTML file. So that's why we're using .html. That's for the extension. Now look at what I'm going to do. Because of intelligence, I said that intelligence is the ability of this Visual Studio Code to suggest things for you or to complete a line of code for you. Okay? That's what I say. So if I said HTML, there are suggestions there. The one I want to use is the one in the middle. So I'll press my arrow key down and go to that one. Then I'll press the enter key. Are you here with me? So I'm going to come here and say in this title, summer 2026 login login page. Okay, that's what after to do. It has something inside it. Let's right click here and click on open with live server. So you can see it on the browser. It's opening just a moment. Look at it here. Can you see the title here? Summer 2026 login page. How are we seeing this here? Because of the fact that we typed it. Let's see. We typed it here. Okay. So the page has nothing inside it at the moment, right? If I just come in the body, because I told you everything that is in the website is always kept in the body, right? Just do something like this. Let's go again and see. That is easy for us. So this one has nothing inside it at the moment. So we'll go to just pay attention now. I want to say something like heading 2. This is heading 2. We'll say summer bootcamp login page. So it shows here. Are you seeing that now? So next thing we're going to do is to create a form. FOR. I see. One more time. FORM is giving us suggestions. Number 1, form. Number 2, form gate. Number three, form post. Form gate, form again, form gate, form again, form. But there's another one there, form. Please be here. Don't go to Crunchy Tawama until we're done with the class. So, if you are going to be learning to develop back-end stuff, back-end is like, okay, somebody goes to a site and does banking transactions like send money, receive money. That's back-end activity. You can learn about form gate and form post. They were not learning that in the course of this summer lesson. We will learn that later. And those of you that are here for summer class, we are going to stop at form. Just get the form. And you know the form components, the things that you put inside the form. So we're going to select form only. Okay? And press enter key. So we have form action. We don't even need this one now because also we are not in back ending at all. So I'm going to remove this action. I'll move it backspace. So this is form open tag, form close, form open tag, form what? Close tag. Why is it close tag? Because that is forward slash before form. Hello. So cursor is blinking at the middle here. You press enter key. So let us start doing our form. So the first thing we're going to say, we'll say input. And then I'll say colon C. This is a short form. This short form of init. Why am I using this short form? Because there is intelligence here. But let's write it full. I need to connect it again. Their owner committed again. Okay. Just a moment, please. Something we can connect. Okay, so we're there now. Okay? So look at how you write this. Input, 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 type of set. Then you close it.
I cannot see your screen.
Let's go to our. Okay, can't see my screen again. Oh, sorry. See it now. Okay, so I did it again since you didn't see what I did before. So bracket and less than sign input type of. Now when I did type, the suggested of from the press enter key of text. So let's see our browser and see the result we have. Can you see a space where you can type something? I can type something here and you can see it very well. I see that now. Then I'll go again and then we're doing a login form. So we'll say input type of say password because it's a password or a pin. Let's see what happens there. If you go here now and type, can you see? Because it's a password, you don't need to see password. So as I'm typing the password, it's not visible to the eye. So there's something added in the browser. So if I click on this eye here, can you see? It shows me what's inside that password. So I click again, that goes off. Have you seen that? So that's how to create a form. One is for test. You know, usually when you want to log in, you have email address and password. So that email address phone is always, you can always see the password. You don't see it at all because if I see a password, that means I can use their stuff. In fact, my children are not allowed them to see my own password. They are here looking at me. If I want to do it with PIN, I'll just turn my phone like this, or turn it like this, or turn it like this, so that they will not see my password. So, but thank God for what they have here, that you can be able to hide the password. So, once it is empty type of password, you can't see the password. But if it's empty type of text, you will see what is inside it. Are you following that? Right. This thing I did now, if I don't want to waste my time typing myself, okay, what I'll just do is to say input colon text. Press enter key. I have all the attributes. Most of the attributes I need. Type, name, ID. I don't need these two for now. If I'm doing backend programming, I need this one. JavaScript, also I can use this one for JavaScript. But for now, I don't need them, so I can remove them. Just select them and delete them. Then I can add one there that's necessary. Placeholder. I will tell you what placeholder is later. So here I have input INPUT password. Can you see that now? So it is input type of what? Password. There are a lot of input types in HTML. Okay? If I come here now and say, for example, input type of color, let's see what happens in the browser. It gives you where you can select colors. If I click here now, I have colors. I can select that color. Okay, that is input type of color. Keep the system. Don't move again. Just stay and work with it. What to do? No, don't tell me I'm switching. Hold on, please. Sure. Please. Please. When I please, show me. Okay, well, so we don't need this color on. At all, at all. Just try to show you that it's available. If you're going to do Java, I'm sure we're going to do JavaScript before you leave. I'm going to show you what is that color to do. You can use it to color an area with JavaScript. So I want to add place, yeah, place order, yeah. And then let's look at what we have here. Then I want my form, one to be on top, one to be down. Because the one I showed you, up and down, then bottom. So what do we do? Just go to that place in our VS Code. Before I write this one, I'll just put a tag called break. Break. Break is one of the tags that has only open tag. It doesn't have close tag. It doesn't have, just write the open tag, it will work. Even though some people will write break, BR slash or slash BR. If you write BR, it works. Another one also that does not have close is HR, which is a line. Just what? Can you see this line here? How did I get it with this HR? That BR is break. So what did it do for me? When I did that, I see that the other form increases down because of the BR. Does it make sense? All right. Okay, so the next one I'm going to say BR also here, and then I'll say input. Okay, the input type of submit. Just the input colon submit. All right. Now this is the submit button. There is not saying anything, just saying a little icon here. So I'll just come inside. When we have values, I'll say log in. That's what we'll see there now. Log in. The others will have submit. Instead of writing login, you write submit. Especially when you're submitting a form. And here now we have login. Okay. Here we created a button. This is a form. So I come here and say my email address is emarejoice@gmail.com. Password. Whatever that you don't know. I'll click on login. I suppose I've logged me in into somewhere if it was connected. Do you understand what I just did now? So that's like a form. Then let us make this one look beautiful. It doesn't look beautiful at all. All right? So we need to start doing something to it. Number one, we need to now bring in our CSS also here. The CSS is not linked here. Remember I said in the course of this class, we'll be doing mostly external CSS. Did I say that? External CSS. So, and I said that external CSS is always put in the head part of our HTML. So, you go after title, press enter key, link colon CSS, enter. That CSS is not linked here. So since it's linked here now, I can go and start calling the selector from here. So the first selector here is form. So select form. What I want to do with the form? I like the color that is here. This background that is here. So I'll go to, let's say, a tool that I have. It's called Color Dealer. See it here. What it does for you is if what just is wearing, that's clothes. I love the color that is after blue. That yellow on top. Yeah, that yellow. So if I like that color, I don't know what color it is. I'll use Color Dealer to get that color. So I like the color. I don't really know what it is. You know what it is, but I know what it is, but I don't know what it is now. Just assuming. So I click on this place. Use that tool. Come in. I used to come here. Can you see? The moment I came here, the color changed. If I come here now, if I come here and I start to blue, can you see? I come here, it's changing to yellow like that. I'm picking color. So but I want to take this one. I'll click on it. So once I click on it, I've copied that color. So I've come to my HTML and say background color. I'll paste it. Can you see that color now? Let's see our form. Can you see? It has. So why is it getting to the HTML here? Who answered this thing? Why is it getting to the HTML? Now I thought about box model before, right? Box model. So this form also has box model. It has top margin, there's also right margin, bottom margin, and left margin. You can also give it padded. So that every element, hear me, every element in HTML takes 100% full width of the screen. All of them. Even this one now has 100% full width. So our color is nice. The color will get to this place. Let's see whether it's true. We'll go to summer. That heading two. Heading two. We'll do inline CSS here now, right? Let's do inline CSS here. So I say file. I say background color. Let's say Dodger blue again. Let's see what happens here. Can you see? That summer bootcamp also has up to this point because every element, whether it's H1, H2, paragraph, table, body, whatever element you have in the HTML, assume 100% full width of the screen until you now decide to change the width. So at this point now, this guy is 100% full width. This one also is 100% full width. So what do we do? What do we do? I don't want this guy here. Just for example, I just thought to use that for an instance. But I want to make this form to reduce width. So I'll go to this place and say form color is already there. I'll say width of the form, let's give it like 400 pixels and see what happens there. Can you see? So I'll reduce the width of the form. And the form also, if you look at the one they have here, one we're following, there are spaces here, there's also a space here, there's also a space here. So they did padding. Let's try the padding again. I just want to padding one again. Padding. We say something like 20 pixels. What's our own here? Let's see what it's looking. Now, because this guy has not gotten to this point, that's why you have seen this case like this. But if you look at what they have here, padding top here and padding bottom are bigger than padding right and padding left. What do you do? Let's try. So, for padding top, we're going to have two. Padding, we say padding, and another one, let's say 40 pixels here. Padding top should be something like 50 pixels. Let's see what happens here. Take your own now. So, top and bottom are bigger than right and left. This guy is just big because this input field is small. Okay? We're going to make it look good now. All right, so let's increase this one. This one is fine. This is fine. Yeah, we can add more. So go this place and say this guy should be 80. This one should be maybe 60. So top and bottom 80, right and left is 50. Are you following me? Right. So let's now style. Let's now style the input field so that they will also look good. So we'll go to our CSS. Start calling those input fields. You can just come here and say, since it's only one form that we have there, we'll say form, all right, input, bracket, type of text. Okay. Let me say you have a width of 90%. Now, that one alone has been made 90%. Are you following me? Are you with me in this class? Are you with me in this class? Are you with me in this class? You're not with me, you're fan.
Yes.
All right. So you guys online are always with me. Yes, one of them is playing. It needs to be arrested and put inside my training for today until 11. All right. So I said it to you 90%. What is that? This input field, you say it's 90% of this form. So it took 90% of the space in this form. And why is it like this? Because we have added padding. This is padding the other way. 100%. Let's see what it is. It cannot hit here. If I didn't have a padding, it will hit here. But because I put padding, that's why it's not hitting there. So what do I, this one also should be the same way. This one is. Okay, this simple type of password. It also be the same way this one is. So what do I do? Let me just go to, I'll go to this place. After form input type of text, I'll put comma and say input type of password. Okay, input type of password. What happened here? Okay, so if I get input type of password, this will happen. So let me change. Thank you now. So the password also are taking the same size width. Yeah. I also want to add something here. I would say that two of them should have margin bottom. This says they should have margin bottom of 8 pixels. This is what happens. So there's a space between the two now. There's 8 pixels and there's also 8 pixels. Are you following that now? Okay. So let's increase the button as well. So to go to our this and say form input type of commit. Let's say that if you have width of let's say you have width of not 90%, now let's give it maybe something like 70%. Let's see what it is. I think 70 is too much. Let's make it 40. Okay, yours is not saying again. Okay. Once I'm done with this one now, we'll end this class for today. Okay? Just see that you are fine. The guys are here, their screen is off again. That has to be fixed by tomorrow. Very, very well. So we don't have to go through that again. Okay. Just a moment, please. So when we learn JavaScript, I'm going to expand this form. I'll keep it safe. So when we learn JavaScript, I'm going to expand it so that when somebody types in something, you click on submit, you take it to a new page. Okay? We're going to learn how to do that later with this form when we're doing JavaScript. So other time, I said we keep this form. So when we learn JavaScript, I'm going to do something with it. But I want us to have a height. The form input for text and password. I want to do that as well. So I'm going to make them to have a height of let's say 50 pixels. Can you see that now? Yeah. What about the button? It says a height of 50 pixels as well. That's the button now. Now I want to say the button should have background color of what color we should choose?
So I can see your screen.
Again, oh sorry, Peter. Okay. All right, you can see it now, right? So let's use this color also that we have here. This color. So I'll go and click this color tool again. Come here, clone this color. Let's come again. I'll clone that color. But I think I don't have the right one. But until when you have the right one, okay, let's look at it. And so background color, we're using that color there. And let's see our own there. Let's see, this is our color now. So see the button is all button went all through the distance. So let's do our own like that too. So instead of this, it's just say button should be having a height of 40, for example, then it's also be 100%, not 40. That's our own 100%. Okay. So it has a border in our own, and so we need to move the border. So we're going to say border is none. There's no border. That's not border again, right? The color also on the text is white. Color of is white. Let's see. Yeah, that's right. Then also has a border radius. But if you look at their own, these guys have much more curve at the edge. Much more curve at the edge. So we could do border radius as well. In fact, their form, there are a lot of space also here. So let's do the spaces as well. Margin bottom to get to 15. Too small. Too small. Let's see. What about 20 or 25? Really small. Okay. 45. Okay. Now that if you look at their own, the space between this and this is not too much. Their own is too much. Why? Because zero reason, because we declare these guys together. So anything I'm doing is affecting 210 times. So I'm going to correct it now. Okay, so these guys have they're small curves, right? So we want to put those curves as well to say border radius. Let's make it 8 pixels. Also put border radius here. Let's copy this one as well. So let's go on this slide. So I have those guys here. But this one also have border. So we need to remove the border as well. So border, none. Actually, don't have border again. Does it make sense? So I want to reduce this space and here now. So if I want to use that, I want to select only this one because that's the password. So select only that one, copy it, then come here, under here, perform this. So you know what it means? Even though I've given the two of them the same style, but if I declare this one alone, it will have a different style because CSS obeys the last command. So it sees this one, but as it wants another it ignores the one that's up and do the one that's down. Okay, that's what is happening here. So if we say margin bottom now, I want to reduce this here. Make it something like 35. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, I'll use more, like 25. Thank you now. So here is big, here is small. Our own also, here is big, here is small. I see that now. So we have, if I move my mouse here, by default, you're supposed to move your mouse to, let me close this highlighter. Let me close this down. Right. Okay. So it's supposed to be that when you move your mouse to something like a button, it turns to a hand, because it's a link. So what do we do? We'll go to that into type of submit and say that we want to add something like cursor is a pointer. Okay. So let's go to our work and see. Let's see now. Cursor is not a pointer because it's a link. If we come here, okay. So, but they also have something here. Let's see something here. Registration number. Okay. There are two ways to do it. I, I have placeholder here. In this placeholder, I can say enter registration number. I can also say here enter password. So that's my own placeholder. If I now go to my if I have enter registration number, enter password. So there are those that want to do this thing. There are those that want to add something on top here. Okay, we can also add something there. So if I come here now and type anything I type here now will override what is there. Okay. And then submit. Okay. So that is that. I can also say something like this. Let's see. I want to select everything there. Everything there. But I want to do something to that placeholder. So that placeholder now, I will come here and test it. I will say form input type of text. Alright. I'll say two class. Let's say placeholder. Placeholder. I also come here and say pseudo class again. Placeholder. And then I'm going to say that should have padding of 8 pixels. If we go and check it, there is a padding for the placeholder. What is touching here? Okay, so let me comment out here. Let's see if I can see very well. Okay, it's touching the history. Then when I have padding, it doesn't touch again. Thank you. So I start typing from here. Okay. I can also do the same thing with my phone here. So it's this guy. I can also say if you have a padding of 8 pixels here. The padding left of 8 pixels. How am I doing that? So that when I start typing, let's refresh it. Okay. So with that now, I don't even need to do anything for the method again. Let's see. Yeah. So I can start typing from here. Okay. So if I've done empty shell for left padding left for the input string and all that, I don't need to do that for the placeholder as well. So I can just put this. But I can say here that the placeholder you have, let's say font font style. I'll say italic. So let's inspect anything now. They are italic, as though they are planting like this. Everything that now. So our form is like what they have there. They have fitted it here now. You know, to yeah. So tomorrow we take it from another level. Okay. I've taught you how to change this form now. But tomorrow we're going to learn how to take form for registration. If you want to register, want to choose whether you are male or female, want to choose a religion, all those kind of forms. We're going to learn how to take it tomorrow. Okay. Thank you so much. And I hope to have this video shared. I hope you recorded well. I hope to have it shared to everybody finally. Because the other one I recorded, we didn't record well. I don't know what was happening to it. I hope it's sure. It was recorded well. Alright, those of you online, so I'll see you guys tomorrow, 9 a.m. again. 9 a.m. again. Please say bye bye to us. Bye bye to us.